Man, I'm just waiting for that thing just to go. I mean, it could go any second right now. You see, that's a fish on there. Yep. Oh, he's pulling. Oh, make him work for it. Make him work for it. He's just a stud, guys. This might be my biggest ever right here. Oh, guys, I think I might have a damn double. This is double trouble right here. Ooh. That's the name of the game when it comes to fishing in general. You win some, you lose some. One thing that I want to mention to you guys, which a lot of people don't think about this one, and why it's so good. I love, that's my PB right there. Yeah, I told you guys we could catch anything. And when I said anything, I meant it. Look at this. All right, guys, I had enough for today, dude. I'm going home. I'm soaking, disgusting. That was just a lot of drama, a lot of chaos for freaking fish. What up, fellas? Today we're fishing for carp, and well, it's raining outside and it's 45 degrees. So both the things I hate, which is being cold and wet, is what I'm gonna do today for you guys. Right now, I'm kind of under a bridge type area. Got a little dry spot right there. So it's not incredibly too terrible, but we're fishing right here. I'm gonna walk down, cast some baits out, and walk them back so I can stay in this dry spot at least for a little bit. I mean, I kind of got a windbreak right here I can hang out in. Hopefully catch some fish today. Hoping to catch some fish, but I got the bait down here. I'll show you guys. It's from yesterday. We got some panko bread corn. I'm about to make that right now. I'll show you guys how to make that again. So right here I got a knife. Oh, that's the money shot. Kids, don't try this at home. This is not safe. Pour all that juice in there. That's what we want. And yes, we're gonna mix the old bait with the new bait because fish don't care. They'll eat it. There's some corn. Corn is out of the way. Now we got our gelatin. Now we got our panko breadcrumbs. And the secret weapon, which is oats. Oats are really good for this crap. About a quart, 1/4 cup of oats. Now we're gonna mix it up. Now, here's a secret weapon for you guys. Freaking water. Doesn't matter what kind. It's pretty good. Now I'm gonna go over my rod setup. Right here we got the Lumicat piece of fun rod. Not only can you use this for catfish, I have realized that this is a great carp fishing rod as well. And what I'm using, that's a Carolina rig right there with a sinker slider. And this is my homemade method lead. And I always use circle hooks on these bad boys. Circle hooks are the best in my opinion for this type of fishing. Carp like to swallow the bait and I don't like digging through their throat to get it. I would rather miss a couple hook sets and the fish survive, and or hook them in the cheek and let them go. That's just how I feel about it. Some of you guys are different. That's why it's called fishing. We all do it differently, right? But this is our rig right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and bait it up, and I'm actually gonna walk down here. And you know, I explained this in another carp video, but this spot's really good. And the reason why is you got a restaurant right there. They dump out crap, food, all that. That attracts bait fish, that attracts carp, that attracts catfish. Really any type of species of fish will be there. Right behind us, we have a current break, that little point that breaks the current, that causes an eddy, that causes slow water, that carp will be feeding in and moving up in and all that great stuff. It also causes catfish to hang out right there. So we have a chance of catching a catfish. I don't know how big, but I mean, if an 80 pounder or 100 pounder or 120 pounder is hungry and they want some corn, we might catch a 120 pound fish. I don't know, this is fishing. At the end of the day, they're animals. We're just got to throw bait out there and see what happens. The target species is carp, And if we get a buffalo too, that's okay. But that's another reason why this spot's so good. So you got an eddy break with a food source. And then you also got these pillars right here under this bridge. These pillars create more of a current break, causing more slack water, causing more fish to be right here. So it's a great spot. Regardless, it's a great spot. You can catch a ton of fish here of really any kind. I'm gonna stop blabbering my mouth. I want to get a bait out and see if we can catch fish. Let's go. All right, guys, it's pretty simple to put this corn on. I mean, all I'm doing is just putting a bunch of corn on this hook. And now we got our pack bait. We're gonna pack it around this right here. Really get it in between those ribs of that spring. And you don't need a lot of pack bait, man. I like to pack that spring. You can leave this hook hanging out. What I like to do, I like to bury it inside right here with another piece of bait. See how it's right there? I like to bury it. This one's ready to go, and we're gonna walk down here and we're gonna cast it out. Got one more bait we need to put on, and then I got to rig up another pole. So let's get those out. If we get a fish, I'll let you know. I just casted my bait back out, guys. I had one take off. I hooked up and he just popped off. And that's what I was saying with a circle hook. Sometimes they just don't want to hold. That's the name of the game when it comes to fishing in general. You win some, you lose some. I don't know, it was a quick bite. Only took maybe less than 10 minutes. Not bad normal if they're here. I got to tie another rig on, so in the meantime, I guess I'll do that. Got him. Got him. It's a catfish. Oh my God, dude. It's a dang catfish. I can't get rid of these dang catfish, man. He's a good one too. I'll tell you that. He's fighting. Guys, we've been here, and every time I've thrown out, I've had something just run off immediately. And this is probably what this guy's been doing this whole time. And I told you, we could catch anything. And you could see him swimming in that water. That's a pretty good cat if we can land him. I'll try and tire him out. You try to catch a carp on the Quick Catch and Release YouTube channel, and the dang catfish just pester you. That's all they do, man. Look at that, man. I'm gonna let him take some drag. Okay, now I got my net. Now this is the sketchy part. Come here, buddy. Got him. He's in the bag. You try to catch a dang carp, but you get a dang catfish. I can't get away from these Tennessee catfish, man. I mean, I can't do it. They just love me. They love to get on my YouTube channel. That's all these fish, all these catfish like to do. You try to catch a carp on the Quick Catch and Release YouTube channel, and the dang catfish show up to play. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. I fished all day yesterday, didn't catch nothing, not a lick of nothing. I was fishing for catfish. Come out here looking for carp, I catch one in the first 30 damn minutes. Excuse my language. Tennessee catfish, all I gotta say. Tennessee catfish. Look at that. He's not gonna cooperate. But look at him, got a hook right in the bottom of that lip. That circle hook worked. Yeah, I got you now, buddy. You ain't gonna do nothing. Ain't gonna do nothing now. Popped right out. Yeah, look, I don't make the rules, okay? These catfish do. Now, I told you guys we could catch anything, and when I said that, I meant it. So you don't know what you're gonna catch when you're fishing the Tennessee River, especially with corn. You can catch anything. I also said catfish like to hang out with carp. That's because they ate their food. Here you go. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. It's got me slimed up. I didn't plan on getting slimed up. Oh, calm down, buddy. All right, guys, we're not gonna do no majestic release right here. We're just gonna throw him back. Ooh. He'd be all right. For all you people out there wondering why I threw him back, I'm loaded down with stuff. If I fell in that water, I would drown immediately. So all you crybabies out there saying, don't throw the fish. No, I'm gonna throw them every time, because look at this. Look at all this junk I got on. If I fell in that water, I'd be a dead man. No one would know. There's not a soul out here. That's why I threw the fish. Wasn't expecting him. It's always pleasant to have a big blue catfish on the channel, even though all they want to do is just steal my dang clout. And I'll tell you why they're here too. I said it earlier, that current seam, there's an eddy break. Look at that seam, it goes all the way down here. It's just a big eddy. So those fish are just gonna hang out right here. Let me get another bait on and get back to fishing. I got something, guys. It might be a damn stick. I don't know. Well, that's my PB right there. My PB stick. Oh, I got him. I got him. Oh my God, dude. Yeah, I told you guys we could catch anything. And when I said anything, I meant it. Look at this. This is my PB stick right here. Look at that. Look at all those hooks right there. He broke off on so many fish. This is the fish that got away right here. I can't believe it. We're catching everything today except the dang carp, man. We caught a catfish, a stick. I don't know what else. We catch a bluegill on a piece of corn. I might just go home, guys, at this point. But look at that. What is this? Maybe 60-inch stick? Nah, he ain't 60 inches. He dang close to my PB, I'll tell you that. Let's throw him back. Come on, man. I can't get a break today. I ain't got no poles out now. I gotta put some poles out, guys. Let me get back to fishing. Guys, hopefully you watched my other video, The Secret to Carp Fishing. If you did, you'll figure out the secret in that video. I'm not gonna tell you in this video. Go watch that video. But we are gonna talk about the untold truth. So you are going to catch, and disclaimer, if we get a bite, excuse me, I'm gonna have to go get it. You're gonna catch catfish with carp because they hang out with each other. That's the untold truth. If you didn't know that, well, now you do. So be prepared. Have the right equipment. Have a net, have some gloves to protect your hands from that catfish's pad. You know, there's a lot of other stuff you can buy for carp too to protect them that I know my European guys watching, you're probably gonna get upset if I catch a carp and I don't have a mat. But trust me, I try my best to take care of the fish. I'm very respectful. Ooh. Excuse me throwing that catfish in the water. That wasn't very respectful, but he deserved it because he came on my channel trying to disrespect me and take my clout. But I try to be very respectful with the fish. I don't want to hurt them. I want to get them back home safe. You know, quick catch and release, that's my name. I want to practice that. I never eat fish unless it's trout. Trout are good. I can't really say too much about that. If I get a chance, I'll eat a trout. And they get stocked regularly in rivers, so catfish don't. That's the difference. Like I said, make sure you're prepared to catch either type of fish, because you never know, man. You never know. You go fishing, and at the end of the day, it is fishing. You're throwing bait out there, you might catch anything. You might catch a stick, might catch a catfish, might catch a cold, might catch pneumonia if you're not wearing the right equipment. See, I got rain jacket on. If you're worried about my health and safety, which I'm sure 99% of you aren't, I'm completely fine. I got this rain jacket, I got cover, I'm warm, I got Venustas heating apparel on underneath in case I get really cold. Needless to say, I'm good. We're gonna give it a little bit more time. I'd like to catch a carp. Really want to catch a carp. My luck, I'll probably catch another catfish or a stick. So I guess we'll just have to sit here and wait and see if one bites. I mean, that comes down. So let's get back to it. Oh guys, I think I might have a damn double. This is double trouble right here. This fish is big too, the one I got on here. Oh, he's a pulling. He's a pulling. I hope I don't get double trouble. Come on, buddy, come back this way. Get away from those pillars. If I get a double up right here, I may be screwed, guys. If this is a catfish, it's a good one. I hope it's not. I hope it's a carp. He's coming up like he's a carp. He's gonna swim all in my line. Damn. Watch it be a stick, man. This This will probably be the biggest stick of my life. Oh my God, he's just pulling, man. Oh my God, dude, he's so big. Oh, he's pulling. Oh, come on, work with me, buddy. Make him work for it. He's just a stud, guys. This might be my biggest one ever right here. The way he's pulling, he's making me work for every inch of this. No, it's a big carp. It's a big one. I don't think it's a 30 pounder, but like I said, I don't want to fall in this water. If I do, I'm a goner. All right, I got him manipulated. Oh, swim in it. Yes. Oh, I got him. Yeah, he's a 20 for sure. All my carp guys out there, I'll take care of this fish, I promise you. I'll promise I won't hurt him and get this poor little fishy hurt. I respect fish. Look at that. That's a good hook set right there, right in the mouth. Circle hook worked like a dang charm. Popped right out. Oh, now guys, I'm gonna take good care of him. Don't you worry. Look at that. I'm gonna keep him in this net, but look, this is what makes these fish so cool. Look at these barbels, these little things right here. You can see them better on my front camera. These barbels are like catfish barbels. They do the same thing as a catfish. Look at that mouth. Just bloop, bloop, bloop. They just feed on the bottom, that's what they do. But he is probably, I would say, if I had to guess, a good guess, is probably 25 plus pounds. This is a big boy. And these these carp, excuse me, these carp are so cool because they got these barbels, man. And these barbels help detect food. This is why they hang out where catfish are at, because they're almost identical, except for the fact that these guys have scales. They're a lot bulkier. They don't have crunchers, but they're both omnivores when they come to it. Both scavengers. I mean, these fish are really freaking cool. And these are trophy fish, literally trophy fish, in Britain, Europe. All my European guys, I know you go after these. This is why I'm trying to be very respectful of this fish, because I don't want you guys getting mad, okay? I don't want to throw him on the ground, disrespect him. Now those catfish, we don't care. We'll disrespect the crap out of those things. But these guys, they deserve respect because they are truly beautiful fish. And well, we finally got one. Look at this dorsal fin too. I mean, powerful fish. He fought way harder than that catfish did, that lazy catfish. So got this powerful tail too. Let me widen it out if I can. He's got it. Look at that tail. It's as big as my hand right there. I mean, it's just awesome fish, man. Just pure muscle power. I guess I'll quit talking. Maybe we'll try to catch another one, man. Honestly, this is a beautiful fish, and I couldn't be more happier to get him today, because it's what I wanted. I didn't want a stick. I didn't want a catfish. I wanted a carp. That's what I got. Oh! You see carp people out there? That's what I do for you. I'm very respectful of your fish, okay? Putting my life on the line for this dang fish. We respect fish on this channel. Come on, buddy, work with me. Get out of here. Go home. Go home. Got the carp skunk out of the boat. Let's get another bait out, man. If there's one, there's more. Look how slimed up I am, dude. I'm not wet at all though. It's crazy. I mean, I got all this crap on. I haven't got wet one time. Like internally, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm still warm. So anyways, maybe we'll catch another one. No, I don't know. Let's try. One thing that I want to mention to you guys are these springs that I use. What makes these springs so good and why I use them is because they got these ribs right here. And a catfish will bite onto it if it's big enough and swim around with it. It's in its mouth. But the carp's got those suckers like I showed you earlier in the video, and they will just peck at this because they can't get that stuff out on the inside of these ribs. And that's why I like these things. With the method leads, they can just suck that thing dry, but with this, they can't. So even if a carp takes all the bait on the outside, he can't take it on the inside. So your bait's still gonna be wobbling out here and they're gonna still be in the area because of this. Which a lot of people don't think about. That one's getting a bite if you don't see it. Which a lot of people don't think about this one. And why it's so good. I love the industrial springs for method leads. I just do. It's just easier on me, and it's more effective too. Man, I'm just waiting for that thing just to go. I mean, it could go any second right now. You see, that's a fish on there. Yep. These industrial springs, man. And guys, that's why I mentioned these industrial springs, because those fish will just keep pecking at it. Now he brought, he popped right off. Look at that, right at the bank. It happens, guys. That happens. He popped right off. Nothing wrong with the hook. Just didn't have the drag set loose enough, I guess. But he's a small fish anyways. But back to what I was saying before I was interrupted by that rude fish. Industrial springs, man. They are really, really useful. See how that food, that bait is still packed in there, and those ribs of that spring? Well, that's what caused that carp to hang around, because he couldn't get that out. He couldn't get that out. That's why I like these. They're really useful. They're ghetto, but they're useful and they work. It's better than buying stuff across seas that are expensive, in my opinion, when you can just buy it for, you know, here in the States and buy it very cheaply at an industrial store. That's just my opinion though. So take it with a grain of salt. Obviously they work. So if you say they suck, it is what it is. I lost that fish because, well, I suck. So, not the best fisherman, but hey, I'm some type of fisherman. Got one. Oh, took a minute. Man, he's a pulling too. Oh. Ooh. Oh my gosh, yeah, this is so fun. Guys, this GoPro right here keeps dying on me. So, we're gonna use this one. So bear with me for a minute as I try to maneuver this big old carp. Maybe this front GoPro will stay on for the time being, I'm not for sure. Regardless, there's a carp right there we got to attend to, so I'm gonna do that. Thank you. Powerful, powerful fish. Their tails are just so big. That's what makes them so good at fighting. And so strong, man. I mean, look at that, how big that is compared to my hand on the front GoPro. Look at this. Look how big that is. That's incredible, dude. Oh, whoa, whoa, don't kick. He's just muscle, man. Every time he tenses up, I just feel him. Look, you got these scales to protect them. These big fins right here, this anal fin. Oh. Got a spine right here, protect them from big predators. These big eyeballs that aim down to help them look at the ground or their bottom and surroundings to see, to find food, forage. And you got these barbels that help them detect food. And then you got this cool looking mouth right here that goes bloop, 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 bloop. Essentially, what I was saying earlier, guys, he would go bloop, 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 trying to get that out, and he won't. Eventually, he'll find my hook, and that's how we get him. If I had to guess how big this guy was, he's probably like 20, probably 20 pounds, maybe 25. Nah, he's not 25, but he's below 25. I would say he's above 20. Nice fish. Let's get him back in the water. I'll try to show him off right there. Oh, I'm getting over. Oh my God. I got him, whatever he is. Doubled up, doubled up. That's what we got right here, doubled up, doubled up. Get him in as fast as I can. I just got to worry about that other fish, getting him in. Okay, that's 2 in a matter of 10 minutes. There we go, guys. Buffalo carp. Put him to the side. And a common carp right here. We're gonna get these guys back in the water. These guys are nasty. Oh my God, he stinks. All right, guys, getting this baby back in the water. Oh, get out of here, bro. Be gone. All right, guys, this is a buffalo carp right here. He's not even related to a carp, but he's called a buffalo carp, which doesn't make sense. I don't make the rules, I just fish. But he's almost identical. He's got this big tail, scales, big noggin, and he stinks. So I'm gonna get him back in the water because now I stink. Look at this crap. I'm a freaking mess, man. Let's get him back in the water. Oh. All right. You see him. He gonna go home. Probably got a nasty camera lens. There you go. Get out of here. Jeez Louise, that was disgusting. All right, guys, I had enough freaking carp for today, dude. I'm going home. I'm soaking, disgusting. That was just a lot of drama, a lot of chaos for freaking fish. I'm done. I'm going home. Had enough today. Thank you guys for watching. As always, peace, love, God bless, and fish on, my friends.